Variables. In our programs, we need to manipulate data. We use variables as a name storage in memory. Each variable has its own type. The type determines the size and layout of the variable's memory as well as the operations applied. Each data type has a specific purpose, but you don't have to use for that specific. Let's go for an example right now. Okay, we can use the same application here, the main function. Have the first data type, we can say like int. Okay, we give it a name like my int, and we specify the number. Okay, like just like that. Fine. Now we go ahead and we can store here like negative minus 2 billion, okay, to positive 2 billion. So it's the maximum size that this integer data type can storage. Okay. Now, if we want to print it out to the console, we just simply cout like that. Okay. Here we specify my int. Okay. Again, std for the standard library, and here on the line we save it and we try to compile this. Now that here 55. That's totally fine. Now remember, the size of this integer is 4 bytes. We can store numbers from minus 2 billion to approximately so far to 2 billion. Okay. Now, if we go further, we go to specify like we got char type. Okay. We got also my char. Okay. And then like that. Fine. And also we just copy here and put the same here and change my char. Notice that my for a char we just specify 1 byte of storage. Okay, remember the size matters. We save it and compile here and just run, and we got here the size. Now also we got another data types like clone. Okay, this is like 4 bytes also, as well as integer, and for more than that we got long flow. Okay, it's like 8 bytes. We don't need this is a very large data type, so we're okay with that. Also we have the bool type, okay, where we can store like a true value. We are using here, we got 1 or 0 as an output, depends on true or false. Okay. The bool data type stores up 1 byte, as we can only address bytes in memory. Okay. We know that you can use 1 or 0, but it's not using 1 byte, just 1 bit. You're just using instead a byte in our memory to access. Okay, now we just print here. Also, in this case, variable, save it, and Control F5, and we got 1. Okay. Also, we got like, for example, float, like a float continuum, because the computer, what do the computer do? Well, they store like a scientific notation, and they put the comma from the right side to the left side and so on. So that's because the is the normal floating point. So now we can call it like float my float, okay, and we save it like this way, okay. And for example, for a double, uh, my logo, okay, is for larger applications. Okay, now let's print it out. This one, my float. Okay, this is my float. Now, for float applications, how do we differentiate one from another? Where we can append an f at the end of the variable, okay, and then for float we specify 4 bytes large and for double 8 bytes large, okay. Now these these are the principal data types we need to use. And for example, if we are going to make video games or so some complex applications, these are the primitive data types, the primitive building blocks we can manipulate and start having fun with C++.